My tongue is like a water slide. My lips screech like a werewolf. And my teeth sound like someone knocking on the door. And I read it to him, and he looks at me and he says, "Did I write that?" And I said, "Yes, of course you did."
Writers in the School serves 20,000 children each year in year-long programs. We work with kids in schools, community centers, homeless shelters, hospitals, situations in which children are working on self-expression and the power and pleasure of reading and writing.
Creativity in the classroom matters.
Creativity matters because I tie creativity to resourcefulness.
I think there are ample studies out showing now how creativity and creative arts education in particular serves not only the development of the student's own sense of confidence, but helps students to learn in all kinds of disciplines.
Albert Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world." And that is what Writers in the Schools is about.
What it means to be creative is to have a special talent that no one else has.
I think it means just being you, just being your own person.
Being yourself, showing uniqueness.
Yeah.
We need to advocate for programs like Writers in the Schools, because if we don't advocate, we won't get them.
These programs like Writers in the Schools, they give kids the opportunity to be that risk taker that creativity takes.
And a program like this that does such amazing things with the kids is certainly worth those resources, but we need to make sure people know about it.
It's worth it for the community to want to support this, because if you can call it sort of the graduates of the WITS program, they have so much more that they bring.
Out of the $90 million we spent, the $10 million that went to arts integration was probably the money most well spent.
Writing, it connects us all.
It's an important way to express yourself that you can't necessarily explain to others.
You could change stories, you could edit them, publish them, you could make them into your own books.
I like to write about homes. I made one with fox ears and with paint from the grass and trees.
Writers in the Schools take students out into the community, and there's no greater gift I can think that the students can give their community besides the words that they wrote inspired by these different community sites.
They need to be supported because you're supporting your future.
We don't want to raise a generation of widget makers. We want to inspire our children, again, to improve the world around them. And the only way really to do that is to give free rein and encourage their creativity.
There's a way that a training in literature and the arts and writing is central to how people emerge into the world.
I think it's critical that the school system has other groups or entities to support a really well-rounded experience for all children.
Creativity prepares children for the future.